This is an evaporative humidifier, which basically means that it humidifies using evaporation. Inside here are these pads or this filter where the water will saturate, and then there's a fan that kind of blows up everything that evaporates up into the air. And the advantage of this style of humidifier over, say, an ultrasonic humidifier is that it doesn't have the humidifier dust that an ultrasonic humidifier has. Here is the evaporative humidifier. It has this small power cord, a manual, and a remote control. Before you use it for the first time, you will need to take this plastic off of the filter. And here you can have a good look at the filter inside and out. Same on both sides. So if you look inside the top here, you can see the fan in there. Here is a UV light, and then you can have a look. And when you take it off, it's just this pad here. Also in the bottom of this, I think this just kind of filters the water. The instructions say you can pour the water just from the top here. I'm just going to fill it in the base like this and then just put the pads in. And here it shows you the max water level, so make sure you don't fill it up beyond that point. So the way this works, you just put the pads in here and then it's going to soak up the water, and then the fan's just going to, whatever is evaporating from the water soaking up, it's going to blow that out and into the air and provide humidity for the air. We'll see how long it takes to soak up the water. I'm just going to let it sit here for a few minutes. All of the buttons are touch buttons, so to turn the fan on and off, you just touch the power here, and once you do that, the display comes on. It says if UV is on or not, and it's got the humidity level right here. You can also change the wind speed, so it's got low, medium, high, and then it has a sleep mode as well. If you have it on sleep mode, then the display will turn off so it's not so bright at night. And without it on sleep mode, it will just keep the display on so you can see what's going on. It also has a timer, so you can just press that and you can choose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way up to 14 hours. You can also use this to set the desired humidity level. The fan is audible, but it's fairly quiet. So this pad here is where you'll put your essential oils if you want to have some aroma in the room as you are adding some humidity to the air. And so you can just take this off or screw it back on. So you can do all the same functions with the remote control as you can with the buttons on the humidifier. Something additional that the remote control adds is it does have a dedicated sleep button, so you can just easily turn that on and off with the remote. It also has this UV button, so you can use this to turn it on or off. And here you can see the UV light going on and off. So it took about 10 minutes for the water to get up to about here. I just flipped the pads over so that this whole thing is saturated now. So the top part is nice and cool. Looking about 65 degrees right now. This humidifier was sent to me so I could do this video. I've been very pleased with it. So last night I filled the water basin up all the way. I turned it on the highest setting, and then I came in this morning. So that's probably about 6 hours, and it was almost all the way empty. So you could expect, I think, depending on your settings, you could probably get around 7 to 12 hours on a full tank with this. Now, another nice thing about this is because it has the fan, it disperses the humidity really well throughout the room. One thing I've noticed, I do have several ultrasonic humidifiers and I like them, but one common problem is that the humidity tends to kind of stay in a bubble around the humidifier, and usually you see a lot of water droplets or a lot of humidity around the humidifier. With an evaporative humidifier like this, you don't have any of that problem because it's blowing all the humidity up in the air and then it's just kind of circulating around the room. So ultrasonic humidifiers are great for just kind of having humidity in one spot, and this is really great if you want to humidify an entire room or an enclosed space. This is really nice. I'm very happy with it.